Hello everyone, this is Crypto Maximalist. Welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and get involved if you like the content. We're currently running a giveaway for those who are liking our videos, so give the video a like if you want to be entered into that giveaway. So by popular demand, we are going to take a look at FTT, or the FTX token for the exchange. Obviously, you can see this chart is absolutely ludicrous. This is really an absolutely ridiculous chart, isn't it? Let me see if I can find one that's got a bit more price history. This is on Binance. FTX. Okay, here we go. This is a bit better. You can see since its inception back here in 2019. Is this 2019? Yeah, this is, I mean, this is like lunar, isn't it? All over again. Even more parabolic move to the downside, in our opinion. You can see, I mean, look at this, is absolutely insane, isn't it, this chart? I mean, I guess I'll mark out the key levels and then we can talk about what's happened here. You can obviously see the all-time high here. We've got a key level here of structural support. There's probably a level in and around, you'd probably say here. And then finally, I'm just going to put a level down here as well. I mean, this is just a fairly absurd chart. Let's make no mistake about it. Obviously, you can see in its inception here, launched at $1, I think. Ran all the way up to almost $3 straight away. Sold all the way back down to $1 again. And then over the years, it has, steadily climbed up here. It actually had a pretty decent run here, all the way from around, what we're looking at, $3 to that all-time high of $85. I mean, if you bought this at any point here, what is this? Just before the bull run. I mean, you could have bought this here at the breakout of the bull run at $5 and made yourself almost that's what is that, 17x on your money? Pretty ridiculous price action. Obviously, you can see here the bearish divergences as well that we saw at the top, just like with every crypto. Lots of volume here. And then the sell-off continued for a good while, looking like we were coming back down and finding support at around that previous level of structure here. And you can see, obviously, we did have, if I can just see this chart a bit more easily before that huge sell-off, we did have a decent little range coming in, something like this, didn't we? Where price was chopping it up, but obviously with that black swan event, all the absolute ridiculous stuff we've been hearing about FTX, you can see the crazy sell-off that we have had here. I mean, we've just ripped through every single support possible. Huge fear and capitulation. The RSI down here around under 10, a ridiculous number. We come all the way back down to the original launch price here at the swing low of $1, and then people did start buying here, as we can see quite clearly. We've actually had a decent bounce of 200% off that low of $1 up to around $3 right now, which is obviously crazy to see, but huge amounts of speculation right now in the market. That's a ridiculous risk, in our opinion, considering no one has any idea what's going on. And you can see here, maybe even, an inverse head and shoulders type formation happening here like this. If we did get the breakout and the back test, maybe you would see even more upside for FTX. But looking like, obviously, that huge capitulation down to $1, a massive run up here to around $4.50, which is in and around that level that we have marked here on the daily time frame, where we did actually break out for the bull run. And now looking like we are just essentially, probably going to do something like this and coil up, maybe just start to sell off again as people lose interest. But a very interesting chart. I mean, we're not even going to attempt to price predict on this because it is impossible to know, but purely from a technical perspective here, you'd say, the downside here, there's massive bullish divergences off this low, a big move to the upside. And if we do start to see it breaking to the upside here, we could probably see it having a bit of a renaissance, to be honest. And if things do get sorted on the fundamental front, maybe if someone buys FTX and brings them out of the gutter, because they have had a lot of shit thrown against them, let's make no mistake about it. If that's the case, then you could easily see this token start to recover in line with the actual business. But we probably expect what's more likely is people will lose interest and start to sell off as they realize, the volatility is over and the interest of longing and shorting this has decreased. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description below to support the channel. Grab yourself some free money bonuses, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.